Hello, everybody. How are you guys? There's a lot of services in Des Moines, a lot of service providers, and during this very difficult time, with everything that is going on in this day and age, you don't want the worst ones. You want the best. So, what do you do when you need your carpet cleaned? Who are you going to call? Well, don't call these five guys because these are the five worst carpet cleaners in Des Moines. And we're going to start with Villainous. Villainous carpet cleaning? Well, it's an interesting idea because they dress up as villains when they come over to your house, when they come over with that carpet sweeper, the deep cleaner. And the problem is they're dressing up as licensed Marvel movie villains. And guys, that goes against the intellectual property rights of Marvel movies. And they've been sued so many times by Marvel movies that they decided to change their ways. So that was good. But then they just came over as these villains that nobody knew who they were. I mean, if you're going to be villainous, you got to be a little bit more creative in your approach. So, for example, one of the villains that they came up with was Dr. Sugarplum, who apparently, threw sugar plums at his enemies. That's not very villainous, guys. That's not going to make it in the big time movies, nor is it going to make it if you're a carpet cleaner called Villainous. You got to come up with a better concept, guys. So until they do, I'm going to knock them off my list. And number 2 worst carpet cleaners in Des Moines is Linen. Linen, Linen. Yes, Linen. They, these guys will come over to your house. They'll not only clean your carpet, they'll clean the linens. But the problem is they use those deep carpet cleaners to clean your fine linen. Now, it sounds like a good add-on. Hey, we'll do 3 rooms and we'll do all of the linens in your house for free. You get the 3 rooms for $99 and they clean all the linens for free. But the problem is they throw the linens on the clean carpet that they just cleaned. And they run the cleaning machine over the linens. Well, what happens? It gets sucked up into the machine, guys. You never see your linens again until they pull them out of the canister and they're all torn up. They're wrinkly. Guys, forget about it. Now, number 3 on our list of the worst carpet cleaning services in Des Moines, Iowa is the chair carpet cleaning. These guys are so lazy, they don't even stand up when they're cleaning. They sit in a chair. And not only that, they bring their own lazy boy recliner chair. And guys, you know the size of those. They're going to scratch up your doorways just getting it into the room. I mean, come on. Whatever happened to just young guys and girls standing up and carpet cleaning your house? I like the old days. Yeah, sure, maybe the guy had a record, but he's a good carpet cleaner. That's what I don't know. Maybe it's me. Now, the 4th worst carpet cleaner in Des Moines is flatbed. Now, seems like a good idea, right? They take your carpet out of the house. They'll actually take it out of the house and put it on the flatbed of a flatbed truck. Then they hose it down. They hose it down with your hose. Then they steam clean it with a machine that comes off of the truck. Like, in other words, like a big arm that comes out over the carpet and goes, right, and cleans the carpet on their flatbed truck that sits in your driveway or out on the street if you're in an apartment or whatever it is. But guys, the problem is they're ripping your carpet out of the house, your wall to wall. And so then they put it back. It's clean, but it never looks right. They never quite get it squared up, guys. There's gaps. There's gaps on the floor between the wall and the carpet. And that's where all the crumbs go from those sandwiches that you've been saying to everybody at your house you're not eating, but we know at midnight you're putting together a little deli sandwich special, and those crumbs are getting out of control, guys. Forget about it. Now, number 5 on our list of the worst carpet cleaners in town. I hate to say it, but it's Airy, A-I-R-Y. Airy carpet cleaning. Wow, that's a good idea. Let's blow bubbles at the carpet. And then when the bubbles pop, the cleaning agent's going to go down into the carpet, and then we're going to walk around on the carpet wearing fairy costumes with special fairy shoes that will clean the carpet. Are you out of your cotton picking mind, bubbles and fairy shoes? What is this? especially in Des Moines. You know that's not going to fly. These are people, salt of the earth. These are the people that dig in the dirt and grow corn and grow soybeans. They're not going to put up with airy bubbles and fairy shoes. I mean, however you want to clean carpet and market your business, that's up to you. That's the freedom of America and what makes this country great. But for me, it's just too much. With somebody with fairy shoes and angel wings skipping around my carpets because the shoes are scraping the dirt off, and it goes, what? It might work, but it's just too much for me, guys. Maybe it's for you. It's not for me. Avoid those.